Where did I just...
Yeah.
My water?
Yeah, we need to jumble here.
Oh, no, it's right here. I left it right here. No, I have it. That's not the right one. Thank you. I'm back. Hi. Didn't miss anything. Nobody in here.
I just got the notification.
Yeah, it just went through. Hi, Rez. Hi, Racy. Kristen. How are you, Kristen? Hi. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome in, y'all. Racy, my favorite moderator. I used to have other moderators, but they both have their own stuff going on. So, hi, Nicole. So, I want to say thank you, Racy, for being my moderator. You have been amazing. You always jump on. I never ask you ahead of time. You just jump on and help. And because of that, I really would like to do a few cards for you, just because I so much appreciate it. Hi, Stace! So I'm going to pull just a few cards for you, Racy, just because you're such an amazing helper, and I want you to know I appreciate you. I love you. Hi, Stace. Love you, too. Okay. Racy, let's pull some, I'm feeling some oracle cards for you, love. We're going to pull several of them. We're going to start out with, hey, my Spirit of the Animals deck. Yeah. All right, we have to talk about what happened the night before last on this live, because a lot of stuff, y'all. All right, so Racy, you got Black Bear, Guardian, Gentle and Wise Protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So that's your card. That's your animal today, is this bear. Hey, Kyo. You guys are so cute. Hi, Jane. All right, now I'm going to pull also from my vintage deck. I feel like there's a message for you here. Yes, you've got Surrender. Okay, so this means whatever's going on that you're struggling with right now, and I know you are, Racy, because we've kind of talked about it. This is saying just let it go. Just let it run its course. Do not force. Do not make it happen. I think I even said this yesterday, or day before yesterday in a few readings. Lastly, we're going to pull from the Moonology deck to see what the final outcome idea is here. Thank you for all the gifts, you guys, and the hearts and the likes. And we're already up to 162 likes. I've been on for like a total of a minute. So I can't say thank you enough. So here we go. Hold your vision. All right, so we've got a message here. It's basically saying, as far as your family goes, you are a protector, but you need to start trusting your gut. You need to let go of pushing and forcing and making people and things go to your will. Just allow it to flow the way it's going to. Because in the last part, it says, hold your vision, fixed moon. It's going to work out. It's going to go the way you want it to, but you have to stop trying to force. The forcing is actually making it take longer. All right, you just have to have the belief, yes, this will work out the way I want to. Okay, so that was for my moderator, because I love her, Racy. She's amazing. Guys, so let's talk about what happened the night before last, because there was a lot of activity, y'all. Matter of fact, I have a list, and maybe you all didn't see it. Some of you pointed some of it out. I just want to tell you guys how cool it was. We had a lot of activity here during live, because what I do is after these lives, you know, they're recorded, I go through them, and if I see orbs, if I see fairies, hi Alicia, if I see anything crazy, I try to date stamp it or time stamp it, and then I have to go back and edit, which I'm not good at, but I will get it done. He did, Kat. Hi. So let's go back. So on the video, a couple things cool happened. You know, we hit the nail on the head on a few of the mediumship things, but what ended up happening was at about, and I by the way, I time stamped all these in my YouTube in the description, so you can go watch yourself until I get a chance to actually edit. At about 50 minutes and 56 seconds, you guys, you'll hear a like that. It's not me. You guys can see it's not me. But what was funny is about 15 minutes before that, when I was describing someone's grandma, I think, I said she used to do this thing where she'd go like that. That's what it kind of sounded like, but it was a man. So you guys will have to listen. It's an EVP. I did not know was on here first. We also had an orb when we were talking about the Grandpa Jim. And I think I even said, hey, there's an orb or something. And there was one that just kind of shot up like this. And then there was another orb later at about an hour, 15 minutes that looked like a fairy. And I do get fairy looking orbs. And this one came from up here, came downward. It almost looked like an upside down ghost. Like it was like sort of pointing, and it came down and went whoop like that. And then it kind of went boop, boop like that. So it wasn't a bug, because I thought at first maybe it was. But here's the thing that's so interesting is when I watch those videos and I try to catch those moments, I slow it way, way down to the point where it's like, I'm talking like this. I mean, it's like slow. Like each second of the video ends up being like 10 seconds. It's still hard to catch those. That's how fast they move, you guys. That is how fast they go. I mean, I wish we could record the speed on those orbs or those, whatever they are. It's great. So there was that. So we had 3 or 4 orbs during that. We had a voice show up. That's the first time that's ever happened. Yeah. And then my mediumship, it all went. Oh, you heard that hum again? No, I didn't hear it. Oh, what? There's only one other person here in the house with me, and it's a man, but he's not up here and he's not talking to me. So you can hear it because it sounds very close to the phone or to the camera. It was weird. He went like that, and I was like, okay. So who knows what tonight may bring, everybody? In the meantime, couple of things that I do and we talk about on this channel. If you've never seen me before, my name is Miss Molly. I am an intuitive psychic medium and soon to be a podcaster host. Yes, I put it out there now. I have to do it. I've been told to do it. I haven't done it. I need to do it. But I've been on a lot of podcasts. I've been on Leslie Fear. I've been on Curious Cat. I've been on Joshua P. Warren's Strange Things. Guys, it's fun. I love what I do. I'm very happy. I do tarot and oracle reads. I do mediumship. I help people find lost items using remote viewing techniques. I do guided meditations. We do paranormal investigations. I have ghost stories, UFOs, cryptids, you name it. Anything paranormal, metaphysical, you found the right place. And there are no dumb questions, but I don't answer every single question, just so you know. Yes, no's, not so much. I don't like doing those. But if you have a question that is eating at you and you want an actual reading, you can go to my profile, go to my website, missmollyknows.com. We can do private readings. It's usually up to 3 weeks before I'm able to get to you, but that doesn't mean it won't happen sooner. Sometimes it does. So there's that. All right. So as far as the lost item goes, I actually put up sort of a PSA today, public service announcement, kind of explaining what I need from you guys, because often when I say, hey, I'm open to help you find things, people are very vague. You guys have to understand, I need information before I can even start to even focus. I mean, how do you focus on something when you know nothing about it, right? If I said to you, hey, I lost a bracelet. So, what bracelet? What does it look like? Where'd it come from? I don't have any information. So you guys have to be a little more clear. Number one. Other thing is, we will do some mediumship tonight. I am pushing myself to do more mediumship on the lives. They do go well. I have found in my case, I think I do better when I actually pick somebody to work with versus allow spirit to come to me. Like they call it spirit led or whatever. I feel like when I pick somebody, it works better. Thank you, Cindy, for the little heart hat. That's cute. So there you go. So shoot, you guys, questions, answers. Also law of attraction. Sometimes I can help coach you with just some different ways of seeing things. I can tell stories. I did have a near-death experience when I was 3, which is part of where this all sort of kind of came. Hi, Kay. So there's that. Hey, Oya, how are you? Caitlin, is my husband starting to regret leaving the kids and I? Honey, it is not my job to tell you what your husband's thinking. It's not. It doesn't matter what he thinks. Do you? Pets that have passed. I don't actively, hi Morgan, I don't actively reach out to pets that have passed. I cannot have a conversation with a past pet. That is not something I'm able to do. However, they do come through sometimes. One came through the other night. Sometimes I just see them, what they look like in my mind. Sometimes they will give me a name. Sometimes they'll show me a toy or a particular experience or human that they loved. But they don't actually talk to me. I don't communicate with them that way. So, what was my experience on the other side? And my daughter lost something. Okay, so Lolly, you need to give me information. What is it that's missing? What does it look like? Where did it come from? When's the last time you saw it? What does it mean to you, etc. So that I get a vibration and energy from you that I can use to look for it. Okay? No, pets coming through is not that rare for me. It happens a lot, actually. Probably about every 5 or 6 readings I'll see an animal. And sometimes it's not a dog, sometimes it's a cat, sometimes it's a parrot, sometimes it's a ferret. I never know. Never know. Yeah. Really interesting, though. Let's see. If pets came through, I'd have a zoo. That's funny. There was a question I was going to answer back here. Wait, I'm sorry. Raven, you're funny. What was your experience? Oh, you want to know what my experience was when I passed. Okay. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Oya. Good to see you. Okay, so you want to know what I saw. Okay, so what happened was I drowned in my grandma's pool. I was 3. I went in without asking. I didn't have any kind of life preserver or any kind of floaty thing on. Yes, I'm a medium. I'm a psychic medium. So I do both. And also paranormal investigator, by the way. So what happened was I started to drown. And as I started to drown, all of a sudden this bubble formed around me and allowed me to pull in another breath of air. Then I started going down into the deep end, walking though, I wasn't swimming. And it became a corridor with lots of doors, like this white, really long corridor, you know. And at the end of the corridor, I saw this large, kind of heavy-set woman. And as I walked up to her, you know, she kind of looked familiar to me, but I didn't know why I knew her. And so I go to her, she hugs me, she puts her arms around me. I could feel her. I've described it a million times. It's elation. I don't know how else to describe it. The feelings you get when you were in that situation are like, what? I mean, the happiest you could ever possibly be in your whole life, you know? And you almost see everything. And, oh, that's wonderful, Lolly. Oh, you lost your iPad? Is that what you lost? But anyway, and so I didn't know what was happening. And she says, no, Molly, it's time for you to go back. No, it's 3. Okay. So I walk back down the hallway. Next thing I know, I'm drowning again. And my dad jumps in and pulls me out of the pool. And then when that happened, I could see myself from the ceiling looking down on myself being pulled out of the pool. So I was actually myself crying and choking, and then I'm watching myself crying and choking, and then I'm slammed back into my body. And the only way I can describe that to you guys, it's kind of like if you just took a shower and somebody just threw mud on you. It's not as pleasant as being there, so to speak. So that was my experience. That's the shortest version I could give you. Thank you. Lost your Apple Pencil. So it's like a stylus. Gotcha. Okay, and is it white, black? Like what color is it, honey? Yes, it is. Yes, it is common. Okay, so Lula asked, is it common for someone to step away from their spiritual side of family death? Absolutely. A lot of people get very embittered or uncomfortable with the idea of having a spiritual life when they feel it's unfair or uncalled for or unexpected death in their family. Sometimes that's the response, is blaming God, blaming the idea that there is no God. People have to go through a process when people pass. I know I do. Every time it's different, whether it be a pet or a friend or a relative. It's a white stylus. Okay, I'm going to help you first, Lolly. So guys, I don't believe my abilities are from the experience. I believe we all have abilities, some more than others. I think that helped, but I don't think that's the only reason. I think you have it just as much as I do. Oh, you knew when you were going to pass, so you got scared. I can understand that, Lula. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to find the stylus first. Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing is something called the Silva technique. I breathe in, I hold my breath. As I breathe out through my mouth, I imagine the number 3 times flashing in my mind, and I hear myself saying 3, 3, 3. I do it again with the number 2. I do it again with the number 1, and then I'm in a relaxed state. I can be open to spirit energy. So, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies, I'm here to help people find lost items and any other information you're willing to give me today to help these people moving forward in their journey. We are looking for an Apple stencil or stylus pen for an Apple tablet. Let's see what we find. Lolly. You know what? I think it ended up in a it looks like a tray with other pens and pencils. It looks like a tray with, it's like a rectangular, like a pencil tray you might find in a junk drawer or something, and end up with other pencils. Now, that doesn't mean that's where it is. I would look there, okay? Go look there. If you have a junk drawer or a tray, usually you put pens in. That doesn't mean that's exactly where it is. But in the process of going to that or looking, you will find it. That's usually what happens. So give it a go. Let me know. I only ask you guys, if you ask me for a lost item, if you find it, I would love it if you post a video, a testimonial, something saying, look, Miss Molly found my thing. You don't have to show your face. You can show the item and talk about it for 5 seconds. Just give me that, please. That's all I ask. I'm not asking you to pay me. I'm not asking for anything else. Also, follow me on YouTube, please, because I'm going to start doing these on YouTube. You're not going to see me here as much on TikTok. Maybe tomorrow night it might be YouTube or next night. So, okay. It's in a pencil box, I feel. Or in a pencil container. Pencil container. Cool. Hey, Mackenzie. All right, kids. So that's that. Okay, so we can do any of these items. We can mix it up. If you guys want to just chat about certain things, certain stories you want to hear, or if you guys would like to do some mediumship, we can do that. I can only do one person at a time, you guys, so take it down a little. Don't get all excited and start sending me a million messages. I'm taking care of my parents. Will this all be okay? Will I ever get my own life back and they be okay? Well, of course you're going to get your life back. You have a life. If you are doing that and you don't like doing it, maybe you need to think of some other way to do that. You know? I mean, you don't sound happy doing that, so why are you doing it? I mean, even if you're the only person, there's other ways to get care of your parents. So I'm just saying, maybe look into other opportunities. Does my mom have a message for me? A cat. She wants to know from mom. I'm just jotting these down. Can you find my youth? No, and if I could, I'd find mine too. Ha ha. You guys are silly. How do you know when you're under psychic attack? I don't think it matters. Because here's the thing. Nobody's going to psychically attack you if you're aware of it. Like, if you feel like something's happening to you, do something about it. Nobody has as much control over you as you. So even if somebody's attacking you, you don't have to put up with it. You just say, I'm resilient to that. I don't get attacked. Psychic energy from other people does not affect me. It will never touch me. And be honest when you say that. Be truthful. It won't. I knew 2 family members who had passed before they did any advice on that. Nope. You have a gift, so to speak, that you don't like. You don't have a choice, honey. Maybe it's just because if you weren't warned, it would be more upsetting to you. I don't know. I can't tell you why some people get that and some people don't. I've had experiences where I just feel it, like something bad happened. I don't know what it is, and 9 times out of 10, somebody died or somebody's really, really sick. It just happens. I don't do medical questions, by the way. Somebody asked me why they're sick. I don't do medical questions. The only thing I can do is tell you the sensations that I have in my body, and you can interpret if it's a medical problem. But I'm not here to tell you because I'm not a doctor. That would be irresponsible. Okay, somebody lost something. Hold on. I lost my tiger's eye crystal. 100% made sure I had it when I traveled, and it's just gone. It's in your suitcase. I know it sounds trite, but it is. It's in one of your bags. You just didn't find it. My husband have a message for me, Jill. Okay, Jill, I'm writing you down too. I'm writing down the people that are asking for mediumship, just a few of them right now. What was your husband's name, please, Jill? And what was your mom's name, please, Kat? Asia, I'm not answering that. That's possible, Lumi. Why? Okay, my mom is Shelly. Shannon, my mom is Shelly. She's got Shelly. Okay. Harry is Jill and Mary. Harry and Mary. Okay. That's funny that your dad's name is Harry. Your dad's name was Harry, Jill, and I'll tell you why. Okay, well, first of all, my mom's name is Jill. But secondly, these are weird connections, you guys, but I notice these on a daily basis. Remember when I say to you guys, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Today, I stayed home. I didn't do a lot, but okay, Scotty for Lumi. Today I canceled a subscription, or changed a subscription I had for razors from Harry Shave Club. And I was like typing Harry, thinking, I love this name, Harry. And then Harry said you did it. Dad's name's Harry. So, okay, hold on, guys. Let's see. My grandpa passed away a few years ago, and I miss him so much. Okay, so guys, take a break for a second. I'm going to go ahead and jump into some mediumship. Yeah, your husband, Harry. I already have 3 people I'm going to do mediumship for right now. We'll see who comes through first when we get to the end of that, which only takes a couple minutes, so hang in there. Don't leave me. I'm still here. And then we'll take some more, okay? I can only do so much in one night. So, yeah, slow the chat down. Stop asking for readings right now, please, if you can. Racy, if you see somebody who you think, like you feel needs to read really badly, go ahead and let me know when I'm done with these 3 reads. I'm going to go into my mode. I'm not going to be reading anything but response from people. The way I see your response, you put a green heart with your response. Like yes or no, or that makes sense, or I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. Green heart. Otherwise, anything else you guys are asking me while I'm doing mediumship, I can't look. I can't look at it. I have to, focus. All right, cool. Thank you for understanding, everybody. I love you all. I wish I could do it for every single one of you, but I can't. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to do some breathing, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to contact, I will. Kat's mom, Mary, Jill's husband, Harry, and Shannon's grandma, Shelly? Was it grandma or mom? Shannon, remind me, was that your grandma or your mom, Shelly? Yeah, if it resonates, put a green heart. That's a better way of saying it. Duh. It's shorter words than me. Hi, Amy. Shannon, is Shelly your mom? Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that. I probably said it before. Okay. Everyone, I'm doing some mediumship. All right, closing on my mind down here for a second. Doing that breathing technique. If I'm reading for you, it would be great if you did it too. You breathe in, you hold your breath. As you breathe out, see the number 3 times and say it in your mind. Now I want you to do the same thing with the number 2. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, breathe out the number 2. And now the number 1. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies, that's how I sage. Okay. I'm here to speak with Mary, who is Kat's mother. I'm here to speak with Harry, who is Jill's husband. And I'm here to speak with Shannon's mom, Shelly. One at a time. Whoever would like to come through first, go ahead and give me some vision and some information, please. Only information that will be helpful in moving their journey forward. Okay, Mary, I think just came through, Kat, I want to say. I saw beads. Something about beads. Not beads like expensive beads. Like beads, I almost want to say like pop beads. You know what I mean when I say pop beads? There used to be these beads. They were plastic and they had like a little, like a nipple on them and then like a hole. And you could like pop them together to make necklaces. Don't know why I saw that. I haven't thought of those in years. Pop beads they're called. If you don't know, look them up. I don't know if that was Mary, but I feel like that's who it was. You gave me green heart. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Cool. Pretty random thing, but okay. That's why they do that, though. That's why Spirit will give me really bizarre stuff so that you know it's them. I don't know anything, right? I just know your first name. Crazy, right? All right. Okay, so first of all, whoever this is, she's a very excited person like me. A lot of energy. I think this is Mary. A lot of energy. Loves to. I remember playing with those as a kid. Okay, cool. She was just very like, I want to call her like I just feel like I want to say she was whizzing around is the words I want to use. Whizzing around. Maybe whizzing's a word she used. I don't use the word whiz, okay? I don't say I'm whizzing around. I'll say whirling or, whizzing's not a word I would use. So I'm feeling like that is her way she talks. All right. So she's whizzing around. Like she's suddenly always moving around, it feels like. Okay? In her healthy days, right? And I think towards the end that there was a lot of frustration because she couldn't whiz around anymore. It was more like wobble around, right? And that really made her mad. She was spicy too, man. I want to say she had a mouth on her. A little bit of a shocker she was cute, but man, she could mouth off like me. It was like, ah, and you're like, what? Yeah, she's coming through all right. And I feel like she fanned herself a lot. Like, oh my, oh God. Like she was very dramatic. Like silly like me. Like, like she get excited. She go, like that. And that's a funny noise, but that's what she did. Like, yeah, over the top. But that was what was cool about her, though, because she was like over the top. You always knew. I don't want to say Mammy. I know it's not her name, but I want to say Mammy. I don't know why. Maybe she joked about it. I don't know. But you did. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see what else she has to say. So, Mary, anything else you want to tell Kat for me, please? I also see, this is really, I don't even know how to explain this. It looks like a mason jar. Okay, let's start there. It looks like a mason jar to me with a lid on it that is checkerboard, red and white. Please tell me that means something to you because I have no clue why I would think of that. Or is there, like, did she make stuff like that? I don't know. It's like the lid of it is checkerboard. I don't know if that's a piece of material over it. My brother is in a small mason jar. Oh! Your brother is being kept in a mason jar with a red heart on it. Okay, maybe I misinterpreted. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, holy crap's right. Jeez. You know what she says? What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? Like, just like that. What are you going to do with that? Like, she thinks it's ridiculous that somebody has that. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She's like, why? She's like, what are you going to do with that? Like, she's going, are you going to smoke it? Are you going to sprinkle it on a tree? Are you going to let the cat poop in it? I mean, like, she's literally making jokes about it, like one after the other. Her ex-husband did it. He put him in the jar. That's hilarious. I mean, I'm not saying it's funny that your brother's in a jar, but you know what I'm saying. Obviously, it's been a while. Hey, that's cool. All right, so Mary, is there anything else I can tell Kat for you today? Because she's really excited to hear from you. And definitely you're coming through pretty clear, girl. Something about jelly beans. Jelly beans. Was that a candy she liked? Was that something she had in her house? I just tasted jelly beans. Jelly bellies, jelly beans, something. Maybe Easter? I don't know. But I just thought I'd throw it out there. Because it showed up in my mind. Tasted them. I saw them colors for a second, like jelly beans. Oh, it's raining outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hey, Courtney. All right. I think we did well on that one. Okay. I want to say thank you so much. Clairvoyant, you need to stop with that. You can go bye-bye. Yeah, not cool. You're going to get blocked. Guys, I don't mind other mediums coming in here and talking to people and making, saying things. That's totally fine. But don't come in here and start telling people to message you for business. That's not cool. I would never do that to you. Don't do that to me. I will block you. And I won't even ask questions. It's over. Yeah, she's been blocked, Kat. Do not message her. Block her reporter, you guys. I just blocked her. That's not cool. All right, moving on. Let's not ruin the vibe. It's very positive. Let's be positive. Yes, she was. She just changed her name. Yeah. You guys, when you see that, if I don't see it, report him. Block him. Gracie, you are welcome to block people like that. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Megan, I'm in Kentucky right now and had to set up something. So this is what I found. Oh, okay, Courtney. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that was for Kat. Kat, that was really neat. Thank you for allowing me to contact your mother. That is very exciting. I mean your mom, she was adorable. I really liked her. She was cute and fun, and I'm glad that we hit on all the marks. There was nothing I said, it sounds like that didn't work for you. Hey, Diane. I love Diane. You guys amazing, also intuitive. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she sounds like it. Okay, cool. So, Mary, thanks for coming in, Mary, wherever you are. All right, now we're going to see if either Harry comes through for Jill or Shelly comes through for Shannon. And then when I'm all done with all this, yeah, it's good to see you too. Yeah, she sounds great. We can do some more, okay? So next we're going to see if Harry or Shelly. So let me get back in my zone here. Again, if I'm reading for you, Jill and Shannon, and you want to do that breathing technique with me, it just helps us connect better, okay? In a minute, Allie, when I'm done with this. Okay. I'll write your name down. Okay. So I'm breathing in, I'm holding, releasing with the number 3. 3 times. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing from Harry, but we'll see what happens, okay? So, Jill, as I tell you things, if it makes sense to you, put a green heart. If it doesn't, that's okay. You can still put a green heart and say, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, and if it resonates for somebody else, that is a possibility. I can't always control who it is I'm speaking to, but in this case, I do feel like I'm hearing from Harry. Okay, so Jill, you still on there, honey? Give me a green heart just so I can see you. Real quick. Guys, pause for a second to let Jill give me a green heart, so I'm not doing this to nobody. There you are. Good girl. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Okay. All right, so Harry for Jill. Now drink water. All right, so the impression I get from Harry was this happened way sooner than it should have, first off. Is this sort of feeling like he's indicating it wasn't really expected. Wasn't really expected. Yeah. And he's saying, like, it's weird because he's kind of formal in a way, the way he speaks. He's very articulate, almost professorial, if that makes sense. I don't know if he was a teacher or a lecturer or just there's a sense of sophistication from him, to me. All right? And I feel like he said something to the effect of, like, I know it's not really my fault, but I'm sorry, kind of thing. Like, I'm sorry it came to this feeling at the end, like how it happened. Like, it's not really my fault, but kind of. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it was he didn't take care of his health, or it was an accident, or it was something he ignored, but it feels like he's kind of like taking a little responsibility for his death, but also saying, I kind of feel bad, but I kind of don't. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. We're getting there. Showing me also a ledger. A ledger, like you would write checks out, which sounds funny because most people don't even write checks anymore. But I don't know if he kept a ledger all the time or he wants you to look at a ledger, but I saw like a banking ledger right away. Okay? He talked a lot with his hands like I do. And he was one of those people, it feels like he gave a lot of good advice. Like he was one of these people that everybody said, oh, he'll know. Harry will know. Harry will know. Like Harry just knew a lot. He read a lot. He educated himself a lot. He was super smart. Like you. Yes. He was even inventive. Like I almost feel like he wrote like a lot of stuff with literature with him. If you can expand on that at all, I'd be curious when this is over. I don't know what it is, but I keep seeing a lot of books, like a library around him. A lot of books. I don't know if he's an attorney, something where he had a lot of books. I feel a lot of books, just saying. Okay. Glasses, kind of sandy blonde hair. That's what I see. Assuming that's him. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Could be somebody else. I might be mixing it. But you said, so that sounds like maybe not so much. But I still feel like he loved to learn. Like he was always like trying new, like, maybe today I'll learn about birch trees, or maybe tomorrow I'll learn about how to build a boat. Like, I feel like that's kind of how he was. This sort of random, like, like there was a thirst for knowledge. That's what I feel. Did you guys have 2 dogs? I just, for a second, thought I saw 2 dogs, like, running around. And somebody just asked me about pets a minute ago. Yeah? 2 dogs. I saw 2 ducks, Jill. Not very big dogs. 2 cats. Okay, so that makes sense. I was going to say, not very big dogs, really little. Okay, so they were cats. Sometimes my vision is terrible. I'm so sorry. But it was 2. Okay. They were kind of like, and they weren't the same. One looked a little bit on the brownish golden side to me, and the other looked grayish to me. That's what I saw in my mind. So I couldn't tell. And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. I'm just saying, I saw animals. To me, thank you, Rach. Yeah. Okay, so the colors were right. Okay, gotcha. Were you digging through a drawer recently, found something kind of odd of his? I feel like, not recently, like in the last few days. I mean, last year or 2, like you were going through something, you found something kind of odd. Like you're like, what the heck? Like a funny note he wrote, or a funny poem, or some picture with something he wrote on the back. But I feel like you found an item that was like, what the heck is this? You know what I'm talking about? I feel like it's a note. A card, a note, a poem, something that you were like, oh, that's kind of funny. You didn't. Okay, that's okay. Maybe that's going to happen. So just be ready for it when it does. And you can let me know when it does, because I don't just see things for no reason. There's a reason. All right. Did you guys have a daughter? Because I heard him say the daughter. I don't know if that's the only child, but I heard him say the daughter. Okay. Twin girls. Does one of them have twins also? One of them's going to have twins, if they haven't already. One of your daughters is going to also have twins. He just said twins of twins. One of them is going to have twins at some point. Yep. Maybe years from now, but one of them is going to have twins. There's no doubt. He full on just told me that. He said there's going to be twins of twins. Maybe they'll get pregnant at the same time. I don't know. That's what he said. He was quirky. There's a quirkiness to him. Sometimes also, he does something that I've had a few people in my life. It's sort of an engineering brain, so to speak, I call it, where he didn't verbalize things sometimes, but he thought he did. And he would get frustrated when people didn't understand him because he never actually said the things out loud. You had to kind of know what he was trying to say to you because he'd come out of left field and just go, yeah, so when I buy that next week, and you're like, what are you talking about? Left fielder, yeah. But, and he frustrated the hell out of you, and he knows it, but he loved you, and he says, you were really patient with me. He said, you were so patient with me. He's really sweet. Again, he says he's sorry again. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I didn't do better. Anything else, Harry? He's trying to show me something. I'm not, God, I'm having a hard time. Your daughter's name is Molly. Well, my mom's name is Jill. How funny is that? Maybe that's why he came through, because he saw my name. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys like this. Yeah, there's almost 200 people in here. Wow. All right. So anything else today, Harry, for Jill? I'd love to hear from you. Anything else? I like all these spirits. These spirits coming through now. You're so cool. What are you showing me, Harry? I'm very unclear. All I saw, I don't know what this means. Of course, I never do. It looks like a bottle of some kind of a liquor or liqueur. Looks like Di Serrano almost to me. It's like a very square rectangular bottle with it's a very thick glass with a very thick lid on it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's Di Serrano or something like that, but it looks like maybe a liqueur, a brandy, a something. I don't know. He's showing me a bottle. Maybe it's not, maybe there's nothing in it. I don't know, but it's like I'll draw it for you. I'll just draw it for you. That's easier, isn't it? I'm trying to describe it to you. Okay, so here's the bottle, what it kind of looks like to me. And it may just be he's just showing it to you. It may not be that he drank or anything like it. May be, this could be a perfume bottle or a cologne bottle. Let me show you what it looks like to me. Kind of like that shape. Can you see that? Almost like Chanel. That's what I saw. Glass. Okay. I don't know what that means. If that's a gift, if that's he wants you to look at something, maybe it. Okay, well, if you see it, you'll know what it is. I can't always know anything about why I hear or see what I do, and usually they're just trying their best to get anything through to me, and sometimes I don't pick it up. So just jot it down, watch this later, whatever. Usually it'll make sense at some point. You guys would not believe how many letters I get from people where they go, nah. And then like a month, even a year later, I've had people come back to me and go, oh my gosh, I went back and watched my reading and everything you said came true. And I remember when I saw it, I thought half of that's right, half of it's wrong. But now I watch it and I'm like, what? Okay, moving on. I think we're done with Harry. Thank you, Harry. Much appreciated that you stopped by tonight. Jill was glad to hear from you. Yes, Courtney, good point. Very good point. Okay, now we need Shelly, Shannon's mom. Shannon, are you still here? If you are, please give me a green heart so I know you're still here. You're welcome, Jill, anytime. Shannon, you're still here. Good, honey. Okay, so we're going to try Shelly. I'm going to take a short break after that. We'll do a little chit-chat back and forth, and then we'll do some more. All right? Yes, Alicia. She was saying that her mediumship didn't make sense till the next day when she thought about it. All right, so Shelly. Let's get Shelly in here. Shelly for Shannon. We need Shelly, Shannon's mom, to show up here. Okay, so right off the bat, did Shelly do a lot of like redecorating and rearranging in the house, or trying to like, I don't want to say it this way, but the only way I can think, like, kind of Pinteresting things? Yeah, like I feel like there was a lot of projects. Like, she was a project. I heard projects. Like, I saw like remodeling insides of houses, like trying to decorate, work on challenge yourself to work on a budget and use what's there and add, I don't know. I just saw decorating. Sort of, yeah, like project person. Okay, that makes sense to you. Yeah. Shelly's very creative. Very creative. Like, she's one of those people that could pick up any medium, whether it be clay, whether it be a pen, whether it be pottery, whether it be a card, paper mache. She made stuff. Like, even needle pointing. I'm not saying that's what she did, but you know what I mean? Like, crafty things that could be used. She liked to make things that people could use. Like napkin holders and, whatever. But I feel like I just keep seeing a lot of rearranging in the house. Moving things around, changing things up. I don't know if that was a compulsion of hers or just something she liked to do. So, there's that. And if you say that's her, then good. We're on the right track. Perfect. Your dad's a woodworker. My dad's a woodworker. Yeah, Tito, I know it looked like that, but it could be a Chanel bottle too. Hi, Tito. Your dad's no, that wasn't what I saw, but that's interesting. I just see her like, I don't know, maybe she's looking at magazines with houses in them. I don't know. I just keep seeing like different like decor. Did they move a lot? I don't know what it is. A realtor? I just keep seeing the insides of different houses. That's all I can tell you for your mom. And I don't know if she was redecorating, moving, a designer, a realtor, but just that's all she can keep showing me. It's a little frustrating because I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay. Shelly, anything else for Shannon Day besides showing me the insides of these homes? Oh, it's her home. It's your home. She cleaned a lot. Yeah, she's showing me your home. I'm sorry. She wants your home. She's trying to point out your house. Is there something going on at your house? Are you doing something to your house? Or did you do something to your house recently? Yeah, Teresa, good point. I saw a ring. Yes, you're doing something to your house. There you go. I know sometimes when we're doing this, it's like you're like, I don't know. And then when you stop for a second, you're like, oh, duh. Okay, so that's probably what she's trying to acknowledge to you. All right. Also, she shows me a ring, but this is funny. She shows it on a thumb. Do you have a ring of hers that's too big for you? Or did she wear a ring on your thumb? Or you wear a ring? I don't know. Something about a thumb ring. Or a ring that's very large. Yes, send her to clean my house. Yeah, send her to clean mine too. That's one time you wouldn't mind a poltergeist in your house, right? They clean it for you. That'd be cool. Anyway. So anyways, I saw a very large ring. Doesn't fit. Could be worn on the thumb. Okay? So maybe you have a piece of jewelry. My dad gave me all of her rings last weekend. Ah, shut up! Shut up. Your dad gave you all of her rings last weekend. No, we're not allowing me to go in there. I'm just saying, I'm so happy for you. There's nothing I like more than when I can see that it's really who you think you're talking to. You know, it's not me just saying random shit. We couldn't find her jewelry for weeks, and he randomly found them in one of his... Oh, gosh, now this makes sense. She was probably looking, like trying to help him look. You know, like I said, I kept seeing the house being rearranged. Okay, now it makes sense. You guys, it's a riddle, I'm sorry. I never know what I'm seeing or why. Now that makes sense. Holy crap. I love it. So happy for you. All right, let's see if Shelly has anything else for you. Get those ring sized, by the way. She wants to see you wear them. I think that's what she was implying. Okay, that's so funny. All right. Shelly, anything else for Shannon today? Did you just... I know, right? Did you just have your hair done, like more highlights or... Hey, thanks, Felice. Highlights or something. You know, Felice, you know I don't like doing that. I've never done this really much on here, but I've been doing it lately. So anyway, I feel like she's pointing out your hair. Like it's brighter, lighter. She's just saying she likes it. Just saying she likes it. I feel like she changed her hair a lot too. Yeah. Before her funeral, you went blonde. Okay, so this was recent. Gotcha. Okay. She pointed out your light hair. Yeah. Hey, that's cool. Oh, I love it. All right. Anything else, Shelly, today? Okay, I heard a name. I don't know what this means. I'm just going to say it. I've been doing well, but who knows? I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. Where's that? I heard the name Porter. Something about Porter. Porter. I don't know what that, if that's a name. I don't know if that's a place or I don't know, but if it doesn't mean anything, don't worry about it. Just write it down. It means something. Porter. Porter. I don't know why I heard that. Shut up. Your neighbors were the Porters? What? Are you guys hearing this? Are you sharing this with people? You guys share this. Bring people. Wow, Shannon. Porter's my best friend's family name. No. You guys, I'm sorry. You can say this is bullcrap, but you can't be watching this. Mind blown. It still blows me away, you guys. I do this all the time. It still blows me away. But here's the thing. I was so terrified to do this on here. And look at what's happening. It's all going great. Hi, Jen. What do you think, Jen? Okay. I'm so happy for you, Shannon. Yay. I'm so glad your mom came through. God, you guys, we're spot on tonight. I don't know what's going on, but yay. I gotta stand up for a second. Whew, I'm sweating. And that's what happens too. I get sweaty when I do this. Does anybody else do this and get sweaty? I cannot make it up. All right, guys. Yay. That is so cool. Awesome. You guys are really helping me. All right. Let's take a little break from that for just a few minutes because it does wear me out, you guys. I know it doesn't look like a big deal right now when I'm doing it, but man, when I'm done with this, I'm exhausted. Oh, hey, I'm so happy for you, Shannon. That is so cool. See, it hurts. My face hurts from smiling. I'm so happy for you. Okay, we're going to take a break, and we're going to go into some lost items. Yes, it was. All three of them were what? Like, my mind is blown, y'all. Oh, Susie, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm going to write your name down. Susie Starbuck. I like your name. Starbuck, Dad. Okay, what's your dad's first name, Susie, by the way? I'm so sorry he just passed for you, honey. I know it's hard. Oh, gosh, you guys are asking a lot of questions. It's okay, Racy. Don't worry about it, sweetie. Susie, what's your dad's name, honey? I want to write it down. I feel like I need to read for you. I don't know why. James, but he went by Jim. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just jotting it down. I'm not doing it right this second, but we're going to do it. I'm also going to do Lumi, and you had someone named Scotty Lumi. Was that a friend? Golden onyx ring. Okay. Twisted tree, gold onyx ring. Okay. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Okay, so your first boyfriend. Okay. Oh no, my nose ring just came out. Oh shit. Pardon my language, you guys. I just lost my nose ring. Holy mackerel, where'd you go? Oh, shoot. Oh, there you are. I thought it was falling out. Oh, darn it, y'all. That was weird. I can't pick it up. My nose ring came out. I gotta try to get back in. Shice, y'all. How in heck's name did that happen? I'm gonna have to go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've never had one taken out and fall out like that before. Ah. Speaking of losing items, you're right? I just found it on the floor. It's dark up here too. I just found it, but now I gotta get it back in my nose. Ah, bummer. Now you really have to take a break to get that nose ring. I'm sure it can wait for a few minutes. All right, so first let's start out with Twisted Trees Gold Onyx Ring. Let's do that first. Oh, sweetie Cassie, I'm so sorry, honey. Guides, yeah. Well, I do. In a sense, I do. When I do this, their guides are also helping. Like, I don't see them, you know, but I can tell when they're around sometimes. If I focus on it, I rarely do. I don't really do a lot of spirit guides. I have spirit guides. Usually my guides help me get to the people I need to talk to. All right, so the Twisted Trees Gold Onyx Ring. Okay, so let me close my eyes for a second. Twisted, if you would do the breathing exercise with me, I explained earlier, the 3-2-1, that would help. Lost pets, sometimes I have found lost pets, yes. Not always. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes it's later too. Okay, so let me close my eyes. Gold Onyx Ring first. Okay, right away I see water, like the bottom of something, whether it be a tub, a sink, a tray, a cleaning tray. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but it looks like it's in like a very short amount of water, like it fell to the bottom of a shower, a bath. But it's very shallow. It doesn't look like a deep tray. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Gold onyx ring. I don't know. Did you take it somewhere to get it cleaned, or did you try to clean it? No, not a U-pipe. No. It wasn't down the drain. Yeah, because it looks like a shallow, I don't know how else to explain to you. It looks like a shallow tray of some sort, whether it be a shower tray, and it could be a drawer for all I know. But it's wet in there, or it appears wet to me. So hopefully it helps you. It will. Go look for it. You might find it. My high school class ring, silver bluestone clipper ship on it. Okay, Serenity by the Sea. Class ring, bluestone clipper ship on it. Okay. Ooh. I feel like somebody was wearing it that shouldn't have been. Somebody borrowed it without asking, and they don't know where they put it. Do you have kids? Do you have friends? Somebody put it on, trying stuff on, didn't put it back. A kid. It feels like a kid. Maybe a teenager, I'm not sure. But somebody tried it on, didn't put it back. I don't know if you'll find it. I don't see it. Which generally, if I go to focus, I go back and forth. If I focus on the item and I can't really pick up where it is, I'll either see somebody trying it on, or, like that, like I told you, or I can't get anything because the energy's changed because now somebody else owns it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think that's why. All right. Husband set of dog tags for his dad and my brother. Okay, let's do that one. I feel compelled to do that one. And that's Danielle. My husband's set of dog tags for his dad and my brother. Okay. So let me understand this, Danielle. They're your husband's dog tags, and you were going to give one to your dad and one to your brother. Is that correct? I'm just making sure I understand. So give me a green heart in the answer to what I just asked you, please. Isabella's missing her turtle. Okay, I'm just writing that down. Okay, you're not answering me. Are you even still here? No, my husband had a copy of both. I'm confused. A tortoise, okay. I'm confused about what you're asking me. You said your husband had copies of his brother's and dad's dog tags, is that right? Your friend's teeth she lost while eating. Anna, you're joking, right? In her poop? I don't know. She wrap them in a napkin and lose them? Probably. You don't need a psychic to tell you that. Okay, so back to the... okay, well, we'll come back to it. About the dog tags. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I understand. So the dog tags belong to your husband's dad and your husband's brother, and he has copies of them. Gotcha. Thank you. I was trying to... because I have to know the context. Okay, so I'm not looking at anybody else's stuff right at the moment. Yes, I do future predictions. I actually had a podcast with somebody recently, Leslie Fears, because I want to know. She pops on here all the time. And I did predictions from May all the way through the rest of the year. And some of them have already happened. So, all right. The dog tags. Let me close my eyes, see the dog tags. The husband and the brother. What is your husband's name? What is your brother's name? What is your dad's name? Only first names, please. We need to protect people here. Danielle. I need the name of the husband, the brother, and the dad. Please. First name. That's all. Michael is your husband. Okay. So we got Michael. I'm just jotting this down so I don't forget what I'm saying. Bill is dad. Okay. And brother is Matt. Matt is your brother. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's what I needed. All right, let's see. The dog tags that belong to Dad and Matt, copies that Michael had. Okay, this is weird. They got in between some clothing. All right, I saw folded up shirts. Somehow, I'm just seeing folded shirts, like in between shirts. I don't know if it was laid out at one point to wear and forgot and like put it back in the drawer or what happened, but I'm seeing like folded shirts around the dog tags. They could be t-shirts. They don't necessarily have to be nice shirts. I don't know. I just see material folded around the dog tags. Like it's stuck in between somehow. I don't know what else to say to you. That's what I got. Cassandra, I don't do health questions. I think you should find out. I would go to a doctor if that's what you feel. It's also possible you're going through menopause early. I don't know. Perimenopause. Who can say? The bells. Oh, somebody's making tea downstairs and stirring. Yeah. Okay. So, Cecily Ravenwood. Hold on. Author. She is missing gold pendulum. Okay. So, let me get back to... Oh, there you go, Daniel. Yeah. You're going to have to look through the post. You're welcome, Daniel. Okay, so we got that handled. Cecily's gold pendant. Before we do that, we also had Isabel's turtle. Oh, thank you. See, I got tea. Look, my nose ring fell out. I'll have to do to fix it. I was sitting here and I said, whoop. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. Name it tea. I'm sorry, tortoise. You're tortoise. Okay, Isabella's tortoise first. And then we'll do the gold pendulum for Cecily, and then we'll do some mediumship again, and then we're going to be done. Okay? Because I'm getting tired. I am overdue to come see you. Okay. You're welcome. All right, so Isabella's turtle, or tortoise, excuse me. Does the tortoise have a name? Shelly? I'm just kidding. Jeez. Thanks for all the love and likes. Oh my God, 15,000 likes. How does that happen? Yikes. You have a name? What's the name? Tortoise's name, please. Yeah, stop fooling with their nose rings, y'all. Oof, mama. All right, so the tortoise. I just see a fence line. Was your tortoise outside? Like he was digging under a fence line? Digging under a fence line. I see a dog jumping around this tortoise. Like he got out into somebody's yard. Somebody found him. You need to put a Craigslist up. Somebody found him. Somebody found your tortoise. I'm telling you. Put an ad up. Craigslist next door. You'll find him. You'll find him. He went under somebody's fence somewhere else. Okay. That was the tortoise. All right. Now we're going to do Cecily's gold pendulum. I lost my pendulum for a long time too. I just finally found it. Gold pendulum. Your dog is alive, Megan. I don't know where everybody is. Okay, pendulum. Think for a second here. Travis. Raquel. Travis. I know who Travis is. Gold pendulum for Cecily. I missed you too, Amber. Okay, Cecily, if you would do that breathing with me. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, breathe out the number 3 times. Do it again, number 2, number 1, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. All right, I didn't even get to the end of the breathing. I already know where it is. You took the pendulum and you put it in a bag to take somewhere one time. It's still in a bag somewhere, in the corner of the bag. Whether it be your purse or a tote bag or a carrying bag of some sort, it's in the corner of the bag. I know you've already checked those. I guarantee you have. You need to physically feel around. You need to turn those bags inside out if you can. Oh my gosh, Anna. That's what I got. All right, the teeth. We'll do the teeth. That's so funny. I've never had anybody ask me where their teeth are. Okay, let's see here. I don't know how this thing came off me. Oh shoot, I just dropped it again. Darn it. What did I do now? Golly molly. I just lost my nose ring again. Damn it. I shouldn't have been playing with it, y'all. Oh, there it is. ADHD strikes again. Okay. Is this broken? Oh, I see there is a hinge on this. Okay. Now I know how it works. All right, back to what we're doing. I'm sorry about that, guys. I get distracted. Okay, so we were talking about the gold pendulum. All right, so I told you where it is. Cool. All right, now it's almost time to stop. I'm getting very tired, but I did promise 2 other readings here. Mediumship. One was for Susie Starbuck, for James. Yes. And the other one was for Lumi, Scotty. Are you both still here? Give me green hearts. Oh, the teeth. I didn't finish the teeth. Only finish the teeth first. Okay. The teeth. What's your friend's name? First name? With the teeth? I'll get you, Lumi. I haven't forgotten you. Tara. Okay. Was it just like dentures or just a tooth? I'm making funny faces. I think there's a little bit of lag, so give me a second to get her answer. And it is teeth. Is it one tooth? A set of teeth? What? God, there's a long lag here. All right, I'm just gonna try it because I don't know. I was just gonna assume it's like the upper plate or something. I still feel like, I said it to you earlier, I feel like she wrapped it in a napkin and got thrown out. Whatever it is, she left it on the table. Yes, Rach. Yeah, I think she wrapped it in a napkin. She should check with the restaurant wherever you guys were eating, but I think it got thrown away. I'm sorry. But there are dentists that do pro bono work. So you may want to look into the colleges where they teach how to put in, dentures and stuff. That would be a good cost-efficient way if she can't find them. Sorry. All right. Now we're going to do some mediumship. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Okay, we're going to do Susie Starbuck, and then, or Lumi was actually, well, we'll do Susie first, and then we'll do Lumi. Go. Yeah, gotcha. All right, so Susie, we're going to do that breathing. Feel free to do it with me if you wish. She is at peace, Rach. This is for Susie. Jim or James, you are Susie's dad. If you want to come through tonight to speak to Susie, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies, help me connect with Susie's dad, Jim, also known as James. Any information would be helpful moving forward in her journey. We would appreciate that. Anything else validated is indeed Jim for Susie. Hold a second. Okay. I just want to see something. Jim. Okay, the one thing I saw right away, Susie, I'm going to be honest with you, is these like sideburns. Like he had sideburns. They were kind of outdated maybe. Kind of curly. I don't know why that's the first thing I saw was sideburns. Starting out with. If that makes sense, give me a green heart. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Maybe somebody else. But I did see these sideburns, these kind of bushy sideburns going on. Harpy, I would never answer something like that. You should ask her. You should ask her. No. Okay, so it may not be him. That's okay. He may be showing something else too. So let's just not worry about that. It's okay. Susie, I'm having a really hard time with him. I'm being honest. I don't think it's him. I don't think I'm getting him. I'm not sure why. Let me do this. I'm going to take a break from Jimmy just for a minute. Sometimes they come through other ways, doing it this way. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do an automatic drawing. Yeah. And I'm going to see what comes through. Don't tell me anything else. Let me just see if I can get a visual on it. He may draw something symbolic. He may draw a picture of himself. He may draw something that doesn't make any sense. So let's just see what happens. All right. We never know. This is not a science. Sometimes it works. Not every time. We've had such success tonight. I'm feeling hopeful at this point. Okay, so Jimmy. I don't know what the sideburn thing was, honestly. I don't know why he was showing me that. It might have had been somebody else. There could have been somebody else getting in on the... Okay. I am getting the impression that communication was a little bit tough for him sometimes. I don't know if he had a stroke or just trouble sometimes just talking. But he's drawing something. Now, this may not be him. Like I said, I don't know who this is. I'm allowing the pen to just do what it does. This almost looks like a child to me, but I don't know. Okay, I can't tell until it's done. And you may go, I don't know who that is, but somebody else might go, I know what that is. So it does happen that way sometimes. I'm not really even looking at what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of letting it flow however it wants. Oh, my pen just ran out of ink. That's wonderful. How does a brand new pen run out of ink so quick? There's ink in there. See, even he's not letting me write. When does that happen? Is there another pen up here? Shit. Okay, well, I'm just going to show you what I got. Pen died. That's what we got. That's all I got. If that looks like somebody you know, cool. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. How weird is that? The pen just died. There's ink in there. I don't know why the pen died. But that's what I got. The dog just farted. Or the man farted. Somebody farted. Okay, sorry for that. I don't know why my pen died. But anyway, moving on. It looks like your son. Interesting. They do, Tito? I don't know. I've never had a pen run out like that. But anyway, let me see if anything else comes through for you. Susie, if it doesn't tonight, don't give up. Okay? Sometimes it's just whatever. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tired. So please don't be disappointed if it isn't what you want. Kyle, I would try. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm not getting a good feed. I apologize. Come back and watch me again. We'll do it again. Okay? I'll remember you. All right. Let's see if Scotty comes through for Lumi. It may be that I've run out of my ability right now. You know what? The person asking me about the missing person, I would prefer that you ask me privately and give me a little more information. I don't really want you posting that kind of stuff on here. If you could go to my website, missmollyknows.com, and send me a contact form and your question, we can work on it, okay? Offline. I don't want to do it here. Those kinds of things are very sensitive. Okay, your real name is... What is your real name? Aiza. Aiza? Is that how you say it? Aiza. You got shadow banned? For what? Oh, wow, that's weird, Starbuck. Okay. That picture look like anybody to you, Starbuck? I don't think so, but maybe. Aiza. What a pretty name. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Susie, let's do it another night because I just didn't feel like I was connecting. I don't know why it happens. Sometimes they're like people. They don't feel like it. They're like, I don't want to do this. Okay. Okay. Last one is Lumi for Scotty. All right, Lumi. I want you to focus with me, Lumi. If you have a comment about what I say to you, put a green heart up. Okay? A stroke? I said that. Okay, so it might have been him. It shouldn't prevent him from talking, though, other than to let you know that it is him. It shouldn't prevent him from talking. So it's very possible it's just not a good time for him. I know it sounds funny, but sometimes spirits are doing other things, and this isn't it. Okay? It doesn't mean it won't come through. As a matter of fact, oftentimes, when they don't come through the first time I try, the second time I do, they really come through like crazy. So don't give up. All right, Lumi, let's do Scotty, and then I'm going to call it a night, you guys, because I'm getting tired. So next time I'm on, you guys, it's going to be on YouTube. So you'll have to find me there. So please follow me there so you know when I'm going to be on again. YouTube. Okay. Going for Scotty from Lumi. Scotty for Lumi. Or it was Isa, right? For Isa, excuse me, it's the wrong name. Scotty for Isa. Did you guys roller skate? Or rollerblade or roller skate or something like that? I saw for just a split second like a... I don't know if it was a skating rink or... I don't know, I saw like a rollerblade. I don't know, I saw roller skating. It was rollerblading and roller skating, but yeah. I don't know what that means. If it means anything to you, give me a green heart. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Rollerblades. Okay, there we go. We got him. Thank you, Scotty, for that. So you pointed out rollerblading or roller skating or whatever. Okay. Bicycling. I hate to say it. He said I did something really stupid. Do you know what I'm talking about? He said I did something really stupid. Hey, Shannon. He says, I'm so sorry. He says, I'm a jackass. Those are his exact words. He says, I'm a jackass. Yep. He said, I'm so sorry. I'm a jackass. I should never have done that. I really screwed up. But I'm okay. Still there. I've learned a lot. I don't usually get this much words. I'm just telling you, he's telling me a lot of words. I don't usually get words. It's usually visions. He's telling me. He says, I screwed up. I'm learning a lot. Don't you worry. We will be around each other again. He's also saying, and I don't know what this means, and I'll look at you in a second. I'm just trying to, he says, not only was it not your fault, it wasn't only because of you. There was a lot of other things going on, and it wasn't your fault at all. I chose that. I knew what I was doing. I was trying to piss my dad off. Does that make sense? Isa? You said he was trying to make his dad mad? Does that make sense? I blame myself. Oh, honey, so he took his own life? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. He was trying to make his dad mad. He's trying to hurt his dad. Zero to do with you. And he also says he feels bad. Like he wishes he could take it back. Hey, Eric. I'm sorry, it's a very serious subject. You guys, I'm sorry, I have ADHD. Honey, I'm so sorry. Yeah, he was just basically thumbing his nose at his dad at that point. He was the son of a bishop at a Mormon church. Sorry, honey. But anyways, the feeling and the words he's giving me are, yeah, nothing to do with you, honey. You weren't even on his mind when that happened. And that's sad because that's what he says he feels bad about. Because he realized that he didn't realize, he's saying he didn't realize you would think it was you. Like in his mind, he was very focused on why he was doing that. Understand? He's going, nah, not you. Literally, he's going, nah, like that. I don't know if he did that when he said no. He goes, nah, not you. Oh, okay. That's okay. You know what? He understands that. No, he's not mad at you. Literally, he is accepting full responsibility, and he keeps saying, Dad, it was for Dad. I was mad at Dad. I'm sad that that's why he did that. That's terrible. But Isa, I hope you feel better, honey. That's really what he said. Okay. Anything else for Isa today? Scotty, please. The note? The note. Not the note, not a note like from his passing. There's a note you have somewhere that there's something in the note that, I don't know what, it's like he's almost wanting to reread it. I know you have a few of them, but that particular one, and I almost want to say, this sounds funny, I almost want to say there's some blood on it, not from him. Or, I mean, it might be from him, but like from a finger or somebody just like smudged some blood from a finger or something on this note. So that's how you'll know which note it is. Yeah. So that's the clue. That note, he wants you to read it. I'm guessing that whatever he said in that note is going to help you heal. I have copies of his journals his mom gave me. I got a paper cut from one of them. Yeah. So wherever that blood is, if you can remember which one that was, I know it sounds horrible. He wants you to reread that for some reason. Okay? I keep journals too. I love journaling. I'm glad you do that. That's a great practice. Okay, everybody, it is 10:20. I went a little bit over than I thought. I'm so glad you were all here and open to my work and my energy. If you feel compelled to post a testimony about what I did for you, I really appreciate that. And please tag me so I see it. Much appreciated. Please follow me on YouTube because I'm going to start doing these on YouTube. I'm trying to move over there as best I can. Eric, honey, I got to go, sweetie, but we'll get you. And I want to tell you, Eric, I think that's your name. I saw your Instagram singing today at the Pride thing. You look great. You sounded fabulous. You are an amazing person. I love your Instagram, by the way. I look at it all the time. All right, kids, everyone have a lovely night. Please follow me. If you want anything from me privately, please email me. You see I'm getting tired. Email me, missmollyknows.com. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love you, though. Don't think I wish I could do every, but I got to go to bed at some point tonight. Thank you, Tito. Yeah, this was a great night. And I'm so sorry, Starbuck, we didn't get more for you, but we'll do it again, okay? I promise. Next time you find me, you get my attention, we'll do it. All right, everybody, have a great night. I love you. I will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe not. But please follow me on YouTube so you can find me when I'm on, okay? I'll let you know. Bye-bye.